Okie dokie, I did this as a blog post the other day and I'm going to do them as a tag. They're questions from a site called Quora, where people have asked me a lot of stupid questions over the years, but I saved 25 of them just because I wanted to do them. I'm probably going to answer them different than I did on the blog, so, that's just the way it goes. Can you get over your dead parent? No, I can't. It's going to hurt for the rest of my life. I'm going to miss them always. You get used to it, but at least you think you get used to it, and then all of a sudden something brings it up, the memory up, and it hurts again. The pain never goes away. What is the connection between feeling heavy and being sad or depressed? Fatigue. Depression actually causes muscle fatigue. It does. It does something to you chemically in your body, and your muscles feel fatigued, and that makes you feel heavy. So. Yeah. A lot of people with chronic fatigue syndrome have depression. A lot of them also have fibromyalgia, which causes fatigue. Have you ever dated someone who was older than you? Yes. I dated somebody that was 18 years older than me. One time when I was in my 20s. They were 18 years older than me, so yeah. That's not, this says way older though, but I don't think that's way older, but I haven't dated, in my 20s, I didn't date somebody in their 50s or 60s or anything like that, so, was death, or whose death has completely altered your life, Mom? We were close. Quite frankly, watching her die slowly of cancer, rotting away, turning into a 90-pound skeleton, losing her ability to think, to talk, to see, hallucinating, horribly hallucinating, just going way downhill, watching her die. Yeah, that fucked me up. What is your wish for next year? Win the lottery. Seriously, like $70 million, That's the most you can win up here. There's no $1 billion lotteries up here. The most you can win is $70 million. Are adults ever self-conscious about the way they look? Yes, they bloody well are. Most people in Western society are self-conscious about the way they look. Most people. It's because we have a thing called a marketing system, and it makes money, billions and billions of dollars a year off of trying to make people feel inadequate so that they'll buy products. You're programmed from birth, basically. How do you cope with getting older? I have no choice, so I just deal with it. That's how I cope with it. It's there. I don't think about it. It just exists. I guess I don't have to cope with it. As you get older, what did you realize in life? As you got older, that is, what did you realize in life? It doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't. They can think whatever the hell they want about you. Who cares? They're going to do it anyways. Don't waste your time and energy on it. Giving it taking it to heart is pointless, meaningless, and it just hurts you. Just go with life. Live, be happy. What did you lose as you got older? What did I lose? Mobility, for one. Memory. Memory's gone downhill. I used to have an incredibly good memory. Don't anymore. If I don't put my keys where they're supposed to be, they're gone. I'll have to search for hours, you know. What's an addiction you wish you could break? Alcohol. And, you know, I've been really, really good for quite a long time now, and about 7 months, 6 months, 6 months, anyways. And I really want it. I do. I want to get drunk. And I want to get drunk every night. I do. Yeah, win the lottery, probably give in to that. But, you know, that's life. The craving's never going to go away. It's just not. What was your scariest experience working the night shift? Okay, so I'm walking around with my flashlight, doing my rounds, and a bat hit the window really hard, and it scared the living crap out of me. That was the scariest thing working that night. Being that bats should not be running into things, they have echolocation and actually quite good eyesight. So it's extraordinarily uncommon for a bat to run into a window like that. So, you know, what addiction is a lot more common than people think. Alcoholism. There's a lot of alcoholics out there that don't think they're alcoholics. They need the alcohol. Even if it's just once a week where they go out on Friday night and have a little too much. That's alcoholism. Yeah. Is it normal to still sleep hugging a plushie as an adult? No. But why not? Do it if it makes you feel better. Go for it. If it makes you feel secure, if it gives you pleasure, go for it. It is not normal, though. Normal means average, and that's not average for an adult to do. It's way more common for an adult female to do than it is for an adult male, but, you know, why not? Nothing wrong with it. What is the mildest stroke that you know of or have experienced yourself? Transic something or other. It's a mini stroke. It doesn't really do any damage at all. No measurable amount of damage. But I was sitting at the computer, then all of a sudden I'm looking in the mirror in the bathroom. This was years ago in another apartment. I was at the computer playing on the internet, and all of a sudden I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, what the Went to the hospital. They checked me over. Nothing had happened to damage me or anything. Transic ischemia? I don't know. It's a transic something or other anyways. And it's basically a miniature stroke. When I get excited about doing something, I get the feeling that I want to eat. Why is this happening? You associate food with pleasure. You associate food with excitement. A lot of holidays, family holidays are exciting. The family meal, when you're gathered, you got the extended family together for a meal and whatnot. You eat too much. That's just the way our culture is, and you're excited about it, and that can trigger. It can be triggered. The desire to eat can be triggered because of that when you're excited. So, it's just a learned response. Why does getting your belly stuffed with food feel good? It's a survival mechanism, basically. When we were hunter-gatherers, we feasted when we could, and it always felt good because you didn't have it at the time, but it stuck with us, part of our primitive mind, our instincts. It stuck with us, and it probably always will. So yeah. The feeling good when you're well fed was a motivator to do it again. And when things weren't easy to get food, it was a bonus to have this happen. What are you missing in your life? Money, a sense of security, because I don't have one. I don't feel secure. I don't. I feel everything could fall apart anytime. I could lose my mobility. I could lose my independence. I could lose my home. So yeah, sense of security is missing in my life. Can you wish on 222? I have no idea what 222 is. 2:22 in the afternoon, 2:22 in the morning, room 222. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, you can, but wishing on the toaster is going to do the exact same thing. The outcome is going to be the same. Doesn't matter what you wish on or to. The outcome is going to be exactly the same. The illusion of prayer, for example, if you pray to a deity or you pray to a jar of jam, the outcome is going to be the same. Basically, prayer is a form of thought. I know people are going to, especially Bernie, is not going to believe that one bit. You're not going to be having it, but yeah, that's just the way it is in my mind. What's the point of living if you're often bedridden? You can make life good no matter what. I don't want that in my life. I don't. I have often said I'd rather be dead than bedridden and in a care home, lose my independence, my freedoms, have to stick to somebody else's routines. That's very much. But I had an aunt that was bedridden for like a decade, and she had a good life. She watched TV, she read her books. Her friends came over, her relatives came over. She was visited regularly by people. She had a good life. So, her life was meaningful to her, and she enjoyed it. Can depression make you feel like you can't love? Yes. It can make you feel incapable of any kind of bond, emotional bond. It more often makes you feel that you can't be loved, that you aren't loved, and most of the time that's completely inaccurate. You are loved. You are loved, you are wanted, you are needed. and that feeling is a lie. How important is proper sleeping and managing body pain? Very important. Right now, I'm not sleeping. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm in a great deal of pain. You might be able to tell. Some people will. Anyways, my fibromyalgia is just killing me. It hurts. It hurts a lot. I'm talking. It's level 7 pain. You know, it's not the worst I've had, but it's very bad. And sleeping would help, because when you sleep, you heal, and the pain level goes down. If you get enough rest and whatnot. So enough sleep helps a lot. It's very important. Have you ever had a fly attack your face, eyes, ears, or head in an annoying way? Yeah. I think anyone that's ever lived more than 10 years of life has had a fly go bother the hell out of them, and usually a little one. There's those little ones. I don't know what they're called. I don't. But there were these little black flies. They were little. I mean, they're little, but they would get right up in front of your eye and go like that. And swatting at them did nothing. They would just go right back to it. And there was ones that would go for your mouth, and they would just fly in your mouth, you know. I used to be very outdoorsy, and I had all kinds of that crap. Do you prefer spending your weekends being active and adventurous, or relaxing and unwinding? I spend most of my time relaxing and unwinding. I can't go out and be adventurous. I'm not physically able to do it. So, you know, it's just that simple. I used to be very active and very adventurous, though. I used to go out on the trails and walk for miles and whatnot. I used to bike for miles and miles, like all the time, you know. That's why I think exercise that makes you lose weight is bullshit, because I was still fat. I biked for miles, day after day after day after day, and I never lost any weight by doing it. Have you, where the hell? What are your passions, interests, and hobbies? Passions, being there for people when they need me. That's a passion. Motivation, being motivational. That's a passion. Interests, I'm interested in quite a lot of things, actually. I just don't want, this is getting really, really freaking long. It's almost 20 minutes, and I'm not going to list a whole bunch of interests, but hobbies are movies, music, not playing it, but listening to it, fractal art, photo manipulation, photography. Yeah, anyways. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt an uneasy presence? Yes. It's called people. I have social anxiety, and I feel very nervous when I walk into a room and I'm not with friends, or somebody I know, somebody I trust. If I'm not with somebody like that, I get very uneasy. But the uneasy presence, yes, I have gone into a room, even an empty room, and felt there's something completely wrong, and like there's something there, and it's malevolent, and yes, I felt that. Anyways, have a good one.